with your host, Jesse. Just coming to talk about the Jussie Smollett verdict. The reason why I'm talking about it is because this is the most silliest. Actually, I found it hilarious. I always found this case hilarious. I've been following this case since it happened, the day that it was reported, and I just find this one of the funniest things that I've. One of the funniest cases, most ridiculous cases ever. I cannot believe this case is going to court, and guess what? You already guessed it. That his his lawyers are already planning to file an appeal. So that means this thing is not out of the spotlight yet. I do not understand. Generally, if you're guilty and you know you're guilty, you usually try to make a deal. You try to work out a deal and get the case thrown behind you. There has to be some other ulterior motive behind this because is I just don't understand. Again, they're gonna appeal this, and it's it's freaking hilarious. Literally, they have him on tape. It is like the song "It Wasn't Me." Even got you on camera. He's on camera. They have the people that help set him up. They have him casing out where he was going to casing out the crime scene the day before. This is the like I cannot believe that his lawyers for one let him go to trial. I don't understand. For one, the case should have been over if he'd have just took the plea deal that he first worked out instead of going in front of the camera and talking about it again. But he didn't. So of course, you know, we so they recharge him. He goes to court again. He was found guilty of 5 felonies. I don't understand how he got off with the sixth felony that they didn't find him guilty. He lied about everything from start to finish. Uh, you know, the one thing it would be like totally funny, but I mean, actually, it is totally funny. I don't know that the LGBTQ community found this funny at all. I don't know how many black people found this funny, but I can't help but to laugh. And generally, like I say, it wouldn't be a big deal if he used his privilege to get off, and which he did. But at some point, at some point you have to stop lying. You have to stop lying, and this case is finally he's found guilty. I don't see an appeals court overturning this or giving a new trial. I don't really see him going to jail either. He's not going to go to jail because of this. We know that he'll probably get fined. The city is suing him. Uh, I I just don't know what he. Maybe he'll get a deal after this. Maybe it'll turn into a miniseries drama. Maybe this is his best way to. Maybe this is his best way to. I guess if you got nothing to lose, you might as well throw everything against the wall and see if it sticks. Uh, but this has to be the most ridiculous case of the 20. The last 100 years. There got to be more, but nothing would like because of the fact that we're dealing in a social media area, the era, the 24-hour news era. This is what we're dealing with. I would like to see your comments on like there was no other outcome that could happen. Again, this case has been in the news. Again, I when I first heard the case, I knew it was BS. I looked at my wife and I was like, "This case is garb." Like I was like, "You hate to, say that somebody's making something up, especially like that." But everybody knew this case was made up from the start. The fact that he went on Good Morning America or the interview with Robin Roberts to talk about it was even more ridiculous. And the fact that he still just won't admit, or he don't even have to admit it, just let it go. Let it go. This should be behind you. And there's not much really to say about this case except it's like the Gladiator movie. Are you not entertained? I have been entertained from this since the start. With this trial, but I guess we finally came to the end of the road. I would like to know: do you think he'll be sentenced to any jail time? Or the fact that he took this to trial twice maybe should give him jail time. But Do you think you will be sentenced to jail time? Leave your answers in the comments. And thanks for tuning in. Peace.